table topics. So please welcome Bhanodai Pippala to the stage.
Okay, I see some guest who is here. Essentially, Table Topics is a section that focuses on your impromptu speaking skills. If you're new to this or just need a review about what exactly you need to do as Table Topics Master, I typically have a list of questions. I will state my question. After that, I'll pick an individual. You'll come up to the stage, speak for at least 1 minute. Honor will flash the green card, then yellow for 1 minute 30 seconds, and red for 2 minutes. All right. Now, today's theme is all about reflection. This is the end of the school year, and we've had so far some speeches that reflected on their past experiences, but now we have individuals of varying treks in life after graduation or at a new grade level that they're looking forward to, so you can reflect not only in the past but also into the future. A certain goal that I've reflected on multiple times in this club through speeches and post or table topics is about how I lost 130 pounds in my freshman year. I would like to know, what is like a personal goal that you have? Let's call on Ryan. What's a personal goal that you've achieved in college or even in life in general?
Personal goal that I've achieved. So I went to an international high school where we had students from all different nationalities. And at the time, there would be students speaking other languages, and I didn't know what they were saying. And so my goal was to learn another language so I could then speak German in front of an English speaker and they wouldn't know what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty much there. I'm pretty good in German at this point. It took a lot of freaking work. But that was my initial motivation. I always thought it'd be cool to be able to speak another language. My mom and grandma would also do this at like family gatherings. They would speak Spanish in front of my sister and I, so we couldn't understand what they were saying. Very frustrating stuff, because you want to know. I always want to know. I'm a nosy person. So now I get to do that until I go to Germany next year, and they all speak German. And English, plus other languages. So that's it. Thanks, by the way, for calling.
That's a very interesting goal. You can certainly use that to your advantage. Maybe they'll look at you as just the stereotype of a dumb American tourist, and then you show off that you learn German, or you know German.
Yeah.
There you go. Our second question. Beyonce had this music video for a song called Pretty Hurts. In this music video, she plays a pageant contestant, and she's asked a question. What's your dream or aspiration in life? She said it's to be happy. I'd like to know, what is your dream and aspiration? Trisha, I'm so sorry, right when you're getting a big gulp of water or tea. Down.
My dream or aspiration? I feel like, for myself personally, and a lot of people too, they want to improve themselves. I feel like if you're the same person that you were 5 years ago, what have you been doing in those 5 years? Have you just been floating in life, drifting through life? And so with that also comes with setting a goal for yourself or having an end to what you're doing. Like, why are you spending so much time and effort? Like, why am I here in Toastmasters? And why are we here? Because we want to develop our skills, right? We're not, some people may just want to waste the time, but for me personally, I want to grow from what I've been 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even what I was yesterday. And so working towards that, it's a constant effort for sure, and having to be mindful and aware of what I'm doing. But having a support system or having someone who holds you accountable also helps with that. Thank you.
Certainly a major part of growing are those failures. I know sometimes in my larger goal of losing that weight from being 300 pounds, I had days where I just go out with friends, have a milkshake, get some Raising Cane's chicken tenders. I know Tyler knows that a lot. And a major aspect of that is just looking at that certain day, it would make it seem like I failed. But at the end of the day, it's about learning from those failures and really going back on track and just viewing that as just a cheat day and such. I'd like to know, what is a failure in your life, and what type of lessons you've learned from that for the future? Preciosa, come on to the stage. Thank you.
Sorry, my hands are greasy.
Nah, it's okay.
I love to sing. And growing up, I was always in a choir, from 5th grade until my senior year of high school. I switched a lot of singing parts. So for girls, you have soprano, which is the higher singing part, and alto, which is the lower singing part. I drifted around between those two, and I was also what's known as a second soprano, which is in the middle. Not too high, but not too low. I wanted to continue singing when I was in college. So I looked at all the a cappella groups that I thought would be nice, and I decided to audition for most of them. The first one I auditioned for was called UGA Noteworthy. It's an all-female a cappella group, and I failed miserably. So one of the sections for an audition was called sight reading, and it doesn't test your sing ability, it tests your musical ability, like how well can you read a piece of music and interpret it in front of everybody. And I failed miserably. I did not even get to the second round of auditions. But you know what? It's okay. I still love singing in the shower, out in the street, by myself in a room. I still want to sing, and I don't have to be part of a group to do it.
Thank you very much. I'm glad that you're still continuing that passion. Now for our next question. I would like to know, when you reflect, you're not reflecting sometimes only on yourself, but also those who have influenced your daily actions. However, think of your life as a movie. Those individuals who are reflecting on you only see scenes of your life that you are also in, not the whole movie. So sometimes when you only get the end of the movie, but not the whole film, it totally takes the context out. Imagine if you saw the ending scene of Titanic. Who are these two people? Why are they on this door or whatever? You just don't get the whole context. I'd like to know, what is one aspect that you feel people must misunderstood about you, or you feel people don't know about? Daniel, come on down to the stage. Tell me about your misunderstandings, or people's misunderstandings about you.
Well, to be frank with you all, I'm a really simple guy. I don't really have much interest. I don't really have much dislikes. I just sleep, eat, go to school. I guess one thing that people misunderstand about me is like, it's the little things that people do that get to me, but I don't show that to people. This is a really bad way to deal with it, but I usually just take that frustration out when I'm showering. Or it's like when I'm alone. That sounds very weird. But I don't want other people to know that, since I don't really show that. So if someone saw, a few friends have seen me very mad, and it's like, when other people see that, see that without context, it could be really weird. But yeah, that's basically what that's one thing that people would misunderstand about me. Thank you.
I think we have time for 2 more questions, correct? Yeah, right. I'll just didn't want to distract you. I'll let it matter. Yes. 5th question of this session. We all have our regrets. One of my regrets, some people don't know about, is wishing to have a major outside of School of Public and International Affairs in a way that would have helped me diversify my skill sets. Currently, I'm a double major in International Affairs and Political Science, and that's certainly been a personal regret of mine. I'd like to know, what is a regret of yours in your college career or life in general? Let's hear it.
So a regret of mine is I noticed third year in college that you need to work hard. You need to put in the effort in your classes, in your outside life, in your hobbies to achieve goals. And this is one of the regrets I had because in high school I never worked hard. As some of you know, because you're very smart, you just went to class, took the test. But I'm not talking about that aspect. I'm talking about in basketball. I used to have the dream that I could be an NBA star. And I would go out and I would think I would be working hard. I would be practicing from 8 a.m., not 8 a.m., 6 a.m. before school till 8 a.m. till I went to school. And then after I would practice from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'll be practicing my jump shot all day. I'll be able to make 10 in a row, 50 in a row, all of this. But then, when I got to the court, it didn't translate. And then so I would go back, I would practice more hours, put in more hours, watch all the videos, go out and do the same thing. Went to the court, still didn't translate. I was wondering why. While I was putting in all this work and not going anywhere. And then I remember this one moment. My dad tried to coach me in basketball. But I was like, no, I'm not going to listen to him. I got this. I can do everything on myself. So I went out, I put in more work. Still didn't translate. And one of the regrets I had was not working hard enough, but not being coachable. I was able to put in the work, put in the hours, but I was not able to work hard and be coachable to move past that wall that I had, that wall that was standing in front of me, preventing me from actually accomplishing the things that I practice every day in my driveway and doing it on the court. So that's one of the biggest regrets. Working hard to be coachable. Thank you.
Is this our last question? Sure?
Yeah.
Our last question. It may seem very simple, but I just want to know, reflecting on your time, what is the thing or person or concept that you're most thankful for in life? Slate, come on down.
So can you repeat that? So did person count?
Yeah, person, thing,
well,
concept, whatever you want.
So obviously if it's person, my mom right off the bat. I've got an amazing mom. She's just always there for me. I think most supportive person ever, always understanding. So without a doubt, it's like always in the back of my head, who I need to go to, who could I talk to. So, that's the easiest question in the world. There's just really thankful thing. Besides that, there's really no other concepts I can think of. So that's all I gotta say, really. Thanks.
That looks like that will end our table topics for today. I'll write down the names. The first individual who went up was Ryan, who spoke about learning German. Ran. Two was Trisha. And I'll put the board up. Were all the speakers in time?
Everyone except Slate, who's a little bit under,
Define under.
like 20 seconds.
Okay. And Preciosa, and then after that we had Daniel. So again, Ryan spoke about German, Trisha spoke about growth, Preciosa spoke about her continuing passion for singing, Daniel anger, in the shower, Nasir basketball, being coachable from that, and just larger lessons, Slate